I'm here with Black Angel and Boy Blue. I don't feel like being on camera. But if Black Angels don't stop licking my finger, here, go in here. Go in there. Hey, stop. Anyway, I don't know why he like my fingers. He think they're sausages or something. I don't know. Anyway, um, yeah, I watched that circus tonight. First, I have to talk about Ray J and Orlando Brown. You know what? I'm mad at the Zeus Network. They really take advantage of broken, mentally ill, substance abused people. Like, I know they put money in their pockets and I know they're making money, but I mean, at some point, you guys say, enough is enough. And it was a fixed fight. Orlando did what he had to do. See, I don't know if Orlando is acting or that is him. You can't tell with these actors, but you know what? We're all actors. Some of us may not be actors by profession, but oh my God, we do some hell of a acting, okay? Some of y'all act sane, but you're really not. Yeah, so I watched that little 3 round thingy. And then they had some girls on. I guess they from a show off of Zeus Network. And one was named Big Les. I have no idea who these people are. Okay. Not interested, too old. But she won her fight. And then, there was a couple of fights in between. Oh, it started off with two fat guys fighting. Two Samoan looking people fighting. I was like, what the heck is going on? But the one that was skinnier of the two uh, won that fight. Then there were a couple of fights in between. I was not interested. I didn't know these people were in Atlanta. I'm definitely staying in my house. Let's see who else. Okay, then we finally got to the match. Shields and Scott. Scott is from Australia, and Shields from here. I don't know where, but she's here. She's from America, and the one who sung the Black National Anthem was on point. The one that sung the American anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. I don't know what's going on with her. I hope she's okay. But it was a good fight. It was a good fight from start to finish. I mean, they took me back to the Mike Tyson days. It's something first of all, she came out, two side chicks. Alleged Lotto and her, two side chicks, okay? They come out together. Lotto singing. I mean, the crowd was hyped, okay? I think they started chanting whip that chick or something. I don't know. The crowd was wild. That was wild crowd. But anyway, um, I saw it in her eyes. Something just clicked. I know it. She was thinking about them days when she was a little girl. I don't know, wherever she get in that mental zone, she's a beast. I wouldn't fight her. That's for sure. I wouldn't fight her. But you still a side chick. I'm sorry, but she talk her ish because she knows she can fight. I would like to see her and Queen 88 fight. That's who. Queen 88 probably the one that could just knock her out. Queen 88 should start training and take out Shields. Cause I don't think anybody. I don't know. I don't pay attention. I don't know enough about boxing, but So far, I mean, this woman's undefeated. Let's see. She wanted to fight Glorilla's sister, Brorilla Victoria. She wanted to fight Victoria, and she talking about going to Memphis. Now Shields. Now I'm from Patterson, New Jersey, and I do not scare easy. But one place I wouldn't play games is in Memphis. I wouldn't play games in Memphis. They're Compton, South Central, Newark, Canton, Patterson, Chicago, uh, New Orleans, all mixed in one. Okay, if that is the epic center ghetto, it's Memphis, and I'm not talking about ghetto. I'm talking about mentality, fighting, everything that's about the hoods, that's rough. They convene there in Memphis. Okay, they kill people at funerals. Okay, they shoot people at funerals. Okay, just think about that. People that's from there. Okay, they take out their own hometown best. Okay, that is the place where they assassinated Martin Luther King. Okay, so there's a cloud over Memphis. There's a reckoning that needs to go on, a spiritual reckoning that needs to go on Memphis. So before you take your ass to Memphis, okay, think about it. Just think about just a little bit. A little bit. I just wouldn't go playing with Memphis folks. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at. Hello. I just wouldn't go in playing with Memphis folks. That's it. But yeah, it was a good fight. She did beat that Australian behind. Okay, I will give it to her. But I'm still, I look, I am not fond of side chicks. Okay, and I'm not fond of adulterous husbands. Okay, because my thing is, Papoose, if you really want this chick, because I really don't think Papoose want her. You know, Papoose is used to Gen X and I don't know what after it's millennials. I don't know what generations after, but you know what I'm saying. He's more used to the. She's a YN, okay. She's a little one, okay. Wait, she's 31. What my niece? My niece and nephew was born 1991 and 92. How old is my niece? She was 192. So they like looking at 35, 34. Okay, she's like around their age. I don't know what you call them. Because I call anybody born after 1995 a YN. So I don't know. Is she a millennial? I don't know. But she's close to YN. Okay. And you just barely made it in. Okay. Okay, she's 31. And she's not okay, she's right on the cusp of YN. Okay. Yeah, she's a YN. And I just wouldn't go with anyone if that's my kid's age or close to my kid's age. That's just me. I'm just not attracted to young people. Anybody under 55. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They look like children to me. Okay? Nah. I've always liked old looking men. I like rugged. I don't like even though the YNs try to slide in the DNs and stuff, but no. Okay, this is not romper room. But anyway, yeah, she, go get a divorce already. He don't want to get a divorce because then she'll be pressuring him to marry her, and she can fight. And I'm pretty sure he's scared of her. I'm pretty sure he's thinking about all that. He's like, look, Papoose is not the man we thought he was. You know, he put up a good image, but he definitely is not messing with any broke ninjas. Okay? He's not messing with any broke ninjas. That's one thing. The Negro S has to have something to the table for Papoose. And he don't look happy. I'm sorry. There's no connection there. It's just about the bottom line. In my book, I don't know these people personally, but I look at people's eyes. I always look at the eyes. The eyes tell you all you need to know. It's the doorways to the soul. And if you can read it properly, you can learn a lot by a person's eyes. Next time, just pay attention when someone's talking to you. Look them in the eye or in the eyes, and you'll see a lot. It'll tell you a lot. It'll tell you if they're lying to you. It'll tell you if they're happy in their marriage. It'll tell you a lot. But if Papu was serious about leaving Remy, because I think this was just a ploy. He thought this was probably gonna get her back, and it's not working. Okay. And if any minute Remy tells Pat to come home, Pat will go. That's what I do believe that. New York and New Jersey people move a little different than everybody else. We're just different. We're different, a different mentality. We don't like doing a whole lot of talking. That's for sure. But it was a good fight. It was thoroughly entertaining. Okay. But you know, she did her thing. You gotta give her credit. She dropped the weight and she did her thing. All right, I'm done. I'll be back later for a better video, but I'm sorry, she's still a side chick. So side chicks get no love in my book. I'm done.